We all strive to be well-rounded individuals, someone who can be idolized. Brian Clay is someone who can be idolized. Brian Clay represents the greatest American ideals. Brian Clay represents determination, Brian Clay represents American values, and Brian Clay represents American generosity. Brian Clay represents American determination for one main reason: being a world-class athlete. This was best explained in a Visa commercial in 2008 during the Beijing Olympic Games. Narrated by Morgan Freeman, it said plainly, "Success for Brian Clay is a simple matter of blocking out the pain, pushing himself to the point of human endurance, and forcing himself to continue going when there's nothing left, and then just doing that 9 more times." Brian Clay is a decathlete, a 2-day, 10-event track and field event that consists of running the 100 meters, the long jump, the shot put, the high jump, the 400 meters, and then waking up the next day and doing 5 more: the 110-meter hurdles, the discus throw, the pole vault, the javelin, and then when there's nothing left in the tank, still having to run a mile for time. Brian Clay has done this several times and is the American record holder. He has the 2004 silver medalist at the Olympics, the 2008 gold medalist at the Olympics, and is the only U.S. athlete to win 2 Olympic medals in the decathlon. But it's what Brian Clay does off the track that truly makes him great. Brian Clay represents America's greatest values. He was a graduate of Azusa Pacific University in Azusa, California, a private Christian school where he learned a deep faith in God and a set of moral values that he still holds true today. In addition, on his website, brianclay.com, Brian calls himself just a simple family man, no different than the average American, who you might see out on his front yard, weeding, taking out the trash, playing with his kids or his dog. Perhaps Brian Clay's greatest legacy, though, is not what he does on his own, but what he gives back to the community. Brian Clay represents America's generosity. In 2009, the U.S. federal newsfeed said that Brian Clay had partnered with the Hawaiian University system in an effort to promote college readiness and career readiness, and encourage students in high school to go to college, to stay in college, and then use their degree to enter the workforce effectively. His greatest achievement thus far, and what would be his greatest legacy once he's passed, is the Brian Clay Foundation. The Brian Clay Foundation has 2 main goals. One, to help fight against national budget cuts in education, and to help fight childhood unhealthy living. Brian Clay does this by holding charitable events like dinners and 5K runs to finance giving scholarships to needy students in schools, and goes to elementary schools to talk to students about healthy eating habits and exercising daily to help fight childhood obesity. We all strive to be good at least one thing, but few of us can be idolized for many things. Brian Clay does this perfectly. Brian Clay represents America's greatest ideals. 1, Brian Clay represents America's determination, Brian Clay represents America's values, and Brian Clay represents America's generosity. Very few people can do so many things at once, but Brian Clay is able to juggle being a world-class athlete, being a family man, and then also giving back to the community. Let's see Kobe Bryant or Tom Brady do that.